this right. Let's go to. This shit feel like Friday nights. This shit made me feel alive. Feel like we in paradise. Don't know if it's a drink I pour, but I swear I've never loved you more. Make you right here, I come alive. One more hit and we can fly. This shit feel like.
JT, when I first saw him going live in the Real Estate Videography group, I was blown away by what he was doing. I just literally never seen anything like it.
I'm incredibly proud of this one specifically because I spent over an hour and a half putting together this song track before I ever put a single video clip on this timeline. I'll explain this first real quick. So the line that the agent and I recorded was, "This is Escape to Paradise in Bel Air," right? And you can see she's surrounded by trees. It's a gorgeous entry to the home. Absolutely phenomenal, stunning home in Bel Air. 22 million, 3.5 acres, 12,000 square feet. It's crazy. So the theme of the video is paradise, right? How do I showcase paradise? Well, there's a song called Paradise by Bozzy that I happen to really like. So maybe we can do something with that, right? Real quick. This is one of my other secret tools. If you're not using this, you should be. La 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 AI. Grab any song that you download, pop it in here. They're doing a 50% off sale right now, which is crazy. I think I paid $30 for 500 minutes of processing. Pop your song in here and separate it to instrumental and vocals. It does a really, really good job. There is also vocalremover.org. This one, I don't like the results from this. They always sound muffled and distorted. La 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 does a great, great, great job, and you'll hear it in all my videos. I separate vocals and instrumentals on almost every single song anyway, just in case I want to cut the instrumental track like I mentioned before, or cut the vocals.
Do you want to reveal on browser the song and show us how you do it? Because it's an amazing tool, but a lot of people don't know how it's done.
Yeah, I'll show you the whole process from start to finish here. Pop open Spotify. Find the song that I want, Paradise by Bozzy. Right click, share, copy song link, come to spotifydown.com. That in here, download the song, download the MP3. I just pulled up here. We'll pull it up in my downloads. Go to Vocal Remover. I'll add it.
As in your body, I'm grabbing your ass, enjoying the moment, cause life moved too fast. I'm looking forward, ignoring the past. These are the times that will laugh.
It's not perfect, but it's pretty dang close.
Pretty good.
Just instrumental. No anything. So then we go split and full, and it's going to download the vocal track and the instrumental track. You can also pull different stems, like different drum beats. You can pull different elements of the song and use those to layer. And so you'll see, I'll show you right now that I used the very intro of this song, which is just a riser stem. This is how the song starts. But I didn't start that until 12 seconds into the video. Because again, I was building tension with my audio. So what I did on this particular track is I pulled one of his most famous lines right before he goes into the chorus. If all we've got tonight, let's do this right. You're gonna hear that. Yeah, the lighting's too good. Not hear that subtly.
We got tonight, let's do this right. 2, 3, 4.
And the 1, 2, 3, 4. That's all different times of the song, but I'm layering it over each other. And the way that I line this up so seamlessly is, again, you pull up your metronome using TuneBat. You identify what the song is. How many BPM is this? I think this one was around 120. Metronome, and I line up the 1, 2, 3, 4 with the metronome. On this one, on these vocals too, you'll also notice a really subtle.
All we got tonight, let's do this right.
you'll notice a really subtle echo.
3, 4.
So for the echo, it's just simple reverb. Type in reverb on your effects, drag the matrix reverb onto your clip. And this one, I actually just went with medium hall on this one. And then I think I played around with the wet and dry mix. You can also pull it up using this, and you'll hear different aspects.
1, 2, 3,
So if
4.
I drop that all the way down, it's much more quiet. It's much more subdued. But if I go to 100,
2, 3, 4.
it sounds like he's much further away. And you can play with this reverb to help create cognitive space for your viewers while they're, like, if you're showing a really grand room and you want to play some vocals of a song, you can add a lot of reverb so it sounds like they're actually in a medium hall or a cathedral or a large chamber. And it just helps, all this stuff just helps tie you in. Premiere, yes, you should ditch Premiere. I use all three. They're really great for different reasons, but if this is your focus, if real estate media is your focus, Final Cut is the way to go by far. Has the best speed ramps, it's the best for speed and efficiency. I'll play the audio track for you here.
Not to... All we got tonight, let's do this right. 2, 3, 4.
Netflix logo. And then you see I start to introduce the song.
Michelle Sullivan bringing you another ultimate luxury experience. Escape to paradise in this $22 million mega mansion right here in Bel Air, California, where every day will feel like a vacation.
Voiceover over.
Let's do this right. Let's go to...
And
This shit be like Friday nights.
you'll notice as the song picks up, we have our biggest like hook shot, right? Like this day to night, in my opinion. I mean, when I was there filming this, I was like, this is one of the most gorgeous views I've ever seen. On the other side of the house, there's the Getty Museum. It's absolutely phenomenal.
Go to...
I'll show the day to night here in a second.
This shit be like
As the song is picking up,
Friday nights. This shit made me feel alive. Feel like
age. Again, we're creating cognitive spatial awareness with how far away we are from the house and switching to night. This flame transition is going to blow your mind how easy it is to do. You're going to be so mad that you haven't been doing it this whole time. For this song, we pull up TuneBat. We know it's 122 BPM. It was in B minor. Now, this is the game that I don't think any real estate media company is doing. As far as I know, I'm the first one who's done this. I could be wrong. That's okay. I've already told a bunch of my friends about this, but there's a sound pack. There's a sound design company called Multiply Sound. You may or may not have seen their ads on Instagram. What they have done is they have created a series of risers, hits, impacts. Actually, I'll just show it to you guys. I don't know why I'm not just showing it to you. There's pads, drones, riffs, melodies, rhythms, drums, hits, risers, transitions. But you'll notice, see this word major, minor? Each one of these sound effects were recorded in A major, A minor, B major, C major. So we go back here. We know that Paradise was recorded in B minor. So now when we really want to get people engaged in our videos, you'll see on my timeline here, I guess I can't zoom into the words. See deep swell with a D? All of these sound effects have a little D next to them. They're all recorded in D minor to match the song, right? So now I'm going to play without the song. I'm just going to play you the sound effects. And this is why it took me an hour and a half to do this. tension. You know something's coming. We drop the logo. You hear this subtle ticking in the background. I'm actually gonna just disable this because that's clock ticking. By the way, to BPM with the metronome. There's birds chirping in the background. There's a low pad. There's a low drum right here. That's this bass synth. You guys you probably don't even realize you haven't even heard a song yet. Why? Because it's all done in D major. These sound effects, it sounds like the song, but you haven't even heard the song yet. They're all the songs. So I'll explain briefly kind of what we're doing here. Again, if you look at these wavelengths, I'm building tension. I'm building a peak, and then I'm releasing tension. And so you'll see this pattern, this peak pattern, really often in all your music. I apologize that these are red. I don't know why they're red. They are being played, but Final Cut is bugging on me. Building tension, we're releasing. And all of these came from that sound pattern. We'll play it with the music now.
Escape to paradise in this $22 million mega mansion right here in Bel Air, California, where every day will feel like a vacation.
Let's do this right. Let's go to. This shit feel like Friday nights. This shit made me feel alive.
There's something drawing you in.
Don't know if it's a drink I pour, but I swear I've never loved you more. Make you right here, I come alive. One more hit and we can fly. This shit feel like.
You notice the way this song ends. I'm going to point out a couple things here. Number one, this transition. You have a low pass filter for the song. You hear his vocals get distant. The way we do this low pass filter, I just cut the song, the segment that I want where it's nighttime and where we're revealing here. I'll get to the transition too, don't worry. Pull up the equalization effects on this, and all this is dropping down the high frequencies. And this is custom for every song. You kind of have to listen to it while you do it. So I'll disable it. You hear that's normal. With these drop down, drop the low frequency. It is. Makes it feel like you're further away from your house, because we are further away from the house, right? Again, this part we get really far away, and this one I did the opposite of a low pass filter, this one I did the opposite of a high pass filter. I did a low pass filter and took all the low frequencies out so that it almost sounds like an old radio, but we're coming in really far away. And it transitions back in. The way we do that is we are just layering these handles so that they fade in and out, right? If my computer will let me. Anyway, the coolest part about the sound design, these effects that you see here, though, you see how many layers I have here of just building tension and then releasing. No music. You feel like you're there. Building tension. Release. because it's all shot in D major, or all recorded in D major, it sounds like it's part of the song. And the real cool part about this is you now have flexibility to end a song whenever you want.
If I come alive, we're all hidden, we can fly. This shit feel like.
And I can just cut it off with my risers and then my tension releasers. Another trick that I want to show you guys, Krotos Studio is another sound design plugin. I don't remember how much it costs. It is paid. Okay, you'll notice these atmospheric sounds that bring us into birds chirping, all that kind of stuff, the bass synth. You'll notice all these sound effects that have KS, that stands for Krotos Studio. This plugin is going to blow your mind, and it's going to make sound design take 10 seconds instead of 10 minutes per sound effect. So you open up this plugin, and what I did on here is, this is AI ambience generator. I just said tropical paradise, Los Angeles. And then we click generate. You guys hear that? Just like that, we have ambience that fits the scene that we want. It's AI built. We can modify it. Distant bird songs. Want more urban, like traffic kind of look. Maybe we want more beach waves. And these are all generated based on the prompt that we gave it. Right? Now here's the coolest part. We click stop here. We've recorded a 38-second clip. Watch this. Just like that. Clipped in our timeline. This is going to change your life. Change your life. Okay, I've been building my own custom. You'll see KS, these swooshes, all this stuff. I'll show you something else right here. We go to whoosh sounds. I think I liked hybrid last time. I was playing along with I wanted a swoosh that sounded like a private jet for my Floyd Mayweather edit. So we grab the swoosh, and it's swooshing the movement of my mouse. You hear that? I believe this is the pro version of the plugin. I want a more airy swoosh. You hear how smooth that is? This is with my mouse. And then again, that's right there. It's in my timeline. So all of these KS that you see here, almost every one of these movements was custom sound effects. This K whoosh air. I wanted something very powerful. You could hear the leaves moving, all that kind of stuff, right? Absolutely game-changing plugin. I highly recommend playing with it. And adding that extra layer of dimension to your videos.